What's happening, guys? Or should I say Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. I just wanted to quickly release a video and update my channel with a video after a period of time. Ramadan has started, guys. I wanted to release a video before Ramadan started and give some advice and some tips, and I did start recording it, and in the end, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't happy with the production. I wasn't happy with all of the information I was giving out there. I don't feel like it was detailed enough, because I watched other videos on YouTube and I felt like people outlined it and explained it a lot better than I could have on camera. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to release something that I'm going to half-ass in. So instead, what I'm deciding to do right now is to do a segment of me training throughout Ramadan. I don't know if anyone's doing it on YouTube right now, but I'm going to do a segment of me training throughout Ramadan, show what I'm eating, what my diet's like, explain a few tips while I'm doing it instead of giving you just the tips on the screen right now. That way you can follow my journey, and hopefully you could go along with the journey also. I'm going to go a bit more in depth into the diet, show what I'm eating and everything like that, go behind the nutrition information behind everything, and explain to you guys how to balance your meals, balance your training, maybe around your prayers and stuff like that. And yeah, either while you're fasting and training or after you break your fast later on. Hopefully you're benefiting from this month spiritually, and we can make some gains along the journey, or maintain as much gains and muscle as we can, strengthen all of that good stuff. So I'm going to take you guys with me with the rest of my day and show you what. Focus. Yeah, focus. Good. Alright guys, we're in my kitchen right now. Excuse the amateur camera like filming, because you can see my reflection, which is very amateur of me. But yeah, we're in my kitchen right now. I wanted to quickly show you guys an average brown household, right? Check the fridge out, check out the contents of the fridge, right? A lot of rubbish inside there, right? A lot of unhealthy stuff. If you see even lying around, we have junk food, right? Understand that, look, this month is going to be difficult when it comes to your household having a lot of junk and having fried food and stuff like that, because it's quicker to cook. You might not have a controlled environment where you can cook and have everything set up for you, or it might be a lot harder in this month of Ramadan because you don't have as much energy and things of that sort. So you need to understand, look, you need to create a balance, a happy balance. Try maybe sort out your meals and structure your meals in a way where you can indulge in a good amount of calories depending on what your goals are. And yeah, try to fit everything into your macros. Maybe have a bit of junk here and there to keep you sane, to keep you like, I don't know, to keep you in check, you know. Sometimes you get all moody and you get them Ramadan anger outbursts. I don't know if you guys get it, but I can do when I'm frustrated and hungry and thirsty and stuff like that. To avoid all of these things. And yeah, hopefully you guys can balance it, and I can help you balance it. I'm going to give some tips and some suggestions of things you can buy, maybe show you some ideas of shakes and stuff like that you can have to keep you more full and to hit your macros better, get your protein intake a little bit higher. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got a little pickup here. Good balance of protein, carbs and fats. Got some fruits over here for some snacking purposes also. Alright guys, now that you saw that little grocery haul, I'm going to quickly explain to you guys what I cooked and prepared for iftar. I might just have it on the screen also. So the first meal of the day when you're breaking your fast is always going to be the most important, guys. I will always suggest you guys to have a good balance of protein, carbs and fats. I always make sure I do that. The reason behind this is because your body's been deprived of so much calories in the last 16, 17, 18 hours, however long you're fasting. It's been deprived of a lot of calories, and it's been deprived of all of the macronutrients. Now, having a balance of these macronutrients is always good for your hormones, and the fact that you've been not eating or drinking in this long period of time is always good to do so. Also, make sure you're always hydrated and all of that good stuff. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys what I cooked and prepared. Basically, for my first meal, I cooked 2 fish fillets, which is my source of my fats and my protein, and I also had roughly 250 to 270 grams of sweet potato fries. I had some more simple carbohydrates when I broke my fast, which is khajur, being dates, and some papaya. Later on in the meals, I also had peri wings, protein shake and other stuff throughout the day. Understand guys, it's also okay to have some of the traditional stuff if you do know what they contain, how they're cooked, and if you can have a rough idea of the net calories that the item might contain. I'll always suggest to overestimate the calories, that way it won't set you back in any way, and yeah, that way you can enjoy your meals and stuff like that and not torture yourself throughout this month, because you're going to be hopefully still training throughout this month also. That way your mind will be in check and you can not make excuses and train your ass off in the gym if you're training while fasted or after breaking your fast, which is personal preference. You guys have crowned me, guys. You guys have crowned me. You have crowned me with a protein bar. Basically guys, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to everyone that's been supporting me, that's helped the channel grow, shared my videos, commented, liked, all of that good stuff, because I just realized today I got about 1,600 people subscribed to me. I didn't give a proper thank you or shout out or even tribute video when I hit 1,000 subs, which everyone does, and I didn't get to do so. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate you guys. I love you guys and I love your support and everything. It was closer to body power, and then Ramadan and everything came. I didn't get a chance to make that video, but I want you guys to know I love you guys. Thank you guys for the love and support. I know I'm not the most professional YouTuber, I'm not the most consistent, but you guys are still messing with me and you guys show me a mad amount of love. The channel's still slowly growing even when I'm not consistently uploading, so you know, it shows the support is real out there. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully you enjoy Ramadan. I'm going to carry on this series. Hopefully we can all make some swole gains together. And with that being said, take it easy guys and be ready for the next video. Peace.